Old and Achy here with another Halo 4 campaign mission walkthrough, and today I'm going to show you how to get the first of the 2 weekly campaign challenges for the week of November 25th through December 1st, which is namely He is Made of Iron, which requires you to complete any mission on Heroic or higher difficulty with the Iron Skull activated. And for this challenge I'm using the go-to mission Shutdown. There's Iron turned on. I'm also turning on Tough Luck and Grunt Birthday Party. Tough Luck because I don't want the Coveys retreating on me, and Grunt Birthday Party to make it easier to see Grunt headshots. And this particular mission Shutdown is the easiest in the campaign thanks to No Wise 10's 2 tower skip, which I'll mention here again briefly. But as we start the mission, we'll skip the first cutscene here and head for the Pelican.
To create the Prometheans from ancient humans.
And swap out our AR and SAW for DMR and railgun. I really don't use the railgun in the mission, but it is a handy backup weapon to have.
Forward autocannon, check.
And we gotta wait for Cortana to go through the pre-flight checklist.
Auxiliary boosters, check. Alright, keying engine. It may be a while before we find another ride home. You know that, right?
It'll be okay.
Okay, go ahead and hit the left trigger to boost, and away we go.
Contact. Didact dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
Marking 2 of the larger facilities on your HUD. They're acting as traffic control for resources moving to and from the satellite. If we disrupt their communications, I can forge an override code and convince it to lower those defenses.
Well, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go straight to the 3rd tower, and that's where I'm firing right now. That's our point of entry. Thanks to No Eyes 10, we could get in this little side area here and skip the first 2 towers. Nice orange didact color coming up here. Alright, so we're going to slide in this little opening here. Bring the Pelican down and land it on this little platform. There we go. Go ahead and jump out and use jump and jetpack through this little opening in the doorway that was conveniently placed there for us. And off we go. Takes a couple seconds for this particular door to open. Alright, what we don't want to do is sprint into this grav lift, because you can run right through it and go out the other side and fall to your death. Okay, go ahead and sprint jump across here. Use jetpack if you don't feel comfortable with the sprint jump. First up are a couple of shielded jackals and sometimes a grunt. Go ahead and take them out. Now, there's a grunt, but I don't have a shot on him. Okay, sprint jump across here. Again, you can use the jetpack if you so desire. Alright, got 4 grunts to deal with immediately. Sometimes we can get them all, sometimes we can't. Not to worry. Stay away from that needler. Alright. And then we got a couple of turrets manned by grunts and at some point elites. Okay, on the right turret you want to aim just... well, let me go up here and swap out this railgun for light rifle. Because I believe, yep, an elite's on the gun. Alright, take a look back to the left side. And we got an elite on the left side, which is good. This is why I got Tough Luck on, so that they don't kind of wander around back there, but immediately go to the guns. Okay, aim a little bit right of center on the right gun, and a little bit left of center on the left gun. And you can just stay back here. They will come up, and the grunts will come up and man the guns. And you can just pick them off as each one comes up to get on the gun. Just go ahead and pick them off. And again, you aim a little bit left of center on the left gun. And notice I'm moving up and down the ramp a little bit to get the angle right. A little bit right of center on the right gun. Well, you just stay back here and pick them off. There we go. That left gun's a little tougher than the right gun to get a headshot. There we go. And just keep scanning to see if there's more. Why I'm having a tough time today. There we go. Look like there's any more on the right. Don't think there's any more on the left. Nope. Alright. Go up here and fill up on ammo for the light rifle and head off to the left tower here. Or off towards the left tower. Or tower on the left, that's what I was trying to say. Okay. Couple of grunts, 3 shielded jackals. Take them a distance if you can, like that, like so, and then immediately ahead of us we'll have some more shielded jackals and maybe 1 or 2 more grunts. Just go ahead and notice I'm using this container as cover. This one's being particularly dumb. He is staying behind the barricades down there, but what he's doing, he's firing into the barricade and not at me. One thing about heroic, they don't shoot that straight. There we go. Finally. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and swap out my DMR for a fuel rod cannon, which I'm going to be using a little bit later here. I don't know if I've got them all. I'm just going to be a little careful coming down to this platform.
Chief, head for one of those locations. Bringing those
Alright, next up we got 2 grunts and a fuel rod cannon elite. There go the grunts. Now normally the elite will just stand there and start firing at me, but this time he's, even with tough luck on, I guess he's decided he's going to hide. So I'm being a little bit careful because oh, there he is. Because the fuel rod cannon can take you out fairly easily. A direct hit, I think it's a 1-hit kill with direct hit. Alright, that's, oh yeah, okay, now, still doesn't want to face me. There he is. Alright, his shields are down, that's why he's charging me. Okay. Splash 1 elite. Alright, we've taken care of the elite. Now we've got 2 hunters to deal with coming up here momentarily. So I'm going to go out here and swap out my light rifle for incinerator cannon. I'm actually not going to use it on the hunters, but I will use it a little bit later in the mission. Alright, without tilt and or mythic on, you can take the hunters out with 5 hits of the fuel rod cannon. Alright, I've dropped the shield there and that should take care of him. So it's taking me 7 in this particular run, probably because I'm doing it at distance. Alright, that's 5. Yep, there he goes. So in this particular run it took me 7, but you get the idea. I was hanging back and I was actually using those posts as cover. So I wouldn't take a fuel rod burst in the mouth. Alright, we're almost done here. Coming up to the top. And I got an elite to deal with. A little jetpack, a little incinerator cannon, and he's toast. Jumping the Banshee on the left. Come down underneath into the middle. Underneath this bridge. We get to the last downward stanchion here. We're going to come back up to the 2nd floor. Jump out of the Banshee. Jump back down to the 1st floor. Run through the open doorway and immediately jetpack so that we don't get nailed by the fire behind us. or the weapon fire. And head on up here and put Cortana into the terminal. And we got to listen to Cortana go rampant a little bit, but that's essentially the mission.
They're mine.
There's no more combat here. We just got to go through all this stuff just to get to the end.
What are you doing?
Hey, 10 minutes or so for the EXP that this is providing, which I think is 4,400 XP. I'm not sure.
They're leaving.
I'm sorry. I don't know what...
But this is pretty simple challenge to get.
Track those liches. We can go.
I mean, there's other missions you could do. You could do Dawn, you could do Reclaimer, but this is the one that'll get you the challenge the quickest.
There are several liches moving in formation towards the Didact ship.
So as we sit here twiddling our thumbs.
One shot at this.
Okay, we're just gonna sprint off the edge here, and I'm gonna skip the cutscene here momentarily. Alright, the mission end symbol should appear, followed by the challenge popping. I hope this helps you in your quest to get the weekly challenge, He is Made of Iron. This is Old Anaki signing off. Take care, everybody.